All right, y'all. We got every shot Kendrick Lamar took on GNX explained. I need to know what y'all thought about that album. I have my review up. Y'all go check out my album reaction slash review. We did it live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch right now. Link pinned in the comments in the description. We need more Kendrick fans. We need more great musical minds over here. And if you're an artist, you're more than welcome. We have a Songverse coming up later this month on the 21st. So if you make music, pull up. Let everybody see what you got. Compete with other artists in the community. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I feel like I caught most of it. Some stuff I had to hear on different listens, and then I was like, oh, he was talking about this. Oh, Snoop prayed it was the edibles. That line right there, it took me a minute to realize he was talking about him. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. He's a funny guy. But what did y'all think about the album? What's y'all's top three songs? I got Peekaboo, I got Hey Now, and I got Luther's up there, but like personal favorites, Squabble Up or Reincarnated. Y'all let me know.
Kendrick wasn't kidding when he said on his Euphoria diss earlier this year, and GNX proves it, dropping the album on the anniversary of one of the most infamous headshots in history, the JFK assassination.
Okay, I did hear about this part, but I didn't know if people were like making up the headshot part of the assassination. I thought he was assassinated, but niggas was dragging it with the headshot, so I didn't know. I wanted confirmation on that. Okay, bet. Wait, noon? He did it at noon too? Nah, this man is diabolical. They keep trying to say us Kendrick fans reaching. Is it that we're reaching, or is it that y'all faves don't have substance? Let's talk about it. I really think that's what it is.
Of one of the most infamous headshots in history, the JFK assassination.
That's
and then
crazy.
Took this one last shot at Drake and his PDF file allegations. But he didn't stop there. He broadened the scope of his disses to even more artists.
Damn, that's crazy if that's what he was saying. I didn't think that's what he meant when he said it. I thought he meant like, oh, he got his family with him, but nah, that would be a crazy different little angle on it though.
But he didn't stop there. He broadened the scope of his disses to even more artists throughout the album's opening songs.
It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's Pearl. Fuck everybody.
He reflects on his younger self idolizing the Carter 3, giving Wayne his props.
He used to bump the Carter 3. I held my
oh, this one.
And it's a clear claim that he deserves a Super Bowl performance more than Wayne.
Irony, I think my heart.
Oh yeah, there it go. Is that the manager? Is that Wayne's?
And it's a clear claim that he deserves a Super Bowl performance more than Wayne.
Irony.
Yeah, that's Wayne's manager. Confused, disappointed, angry, most of all inspired. Will never again be in a position to have the GOAT in a position where we're at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. Well, from what I heard, allegedly, according to the streets saying that the city of New Orleans voted, or someone in that capacity in the city of New Orleans voted, and they chose Kendrick over Wayne. I don't know if that's true, but if true, that's crazy. You mad at the wrong person.
Yeah, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Just based on his hard work this year and at this stage of his career, I wouldn't really call this a diss, but it is a response to Wayne going on interviews saying that he was snubbed of the opportunity in his hometown. The Snoop Dogg shot is another standout moment. After Snoop
Wayne, we've talked about that. Y'all go check out the Kendrick Lamar reactions playlist. I have everything related to Kendrick and his music reactions all over there. Y'all can see my takes about Lil Wayne. I think Wayne is literally the GOAT. I mean, like top 3 at the very least. One of the most influential rappers of all time on so many levels, and I can go on and on about that. The rock influence, the skater influence, the lyricism, being able to make the bangers, the auto tune, the lean, the dreads. I mean, it's so much there, right? But at the same time, that was some hoe ass shit. I think we could agree. That was some hoe ass shit that he did in terms of the way he responded to it. It doesn't mean you can't be disappointed, but if you really respect someone, you would say, you know what? It sucks that I didn't get this, but if it wasn't going to be, I'm happy it was him. Can it say anything like that? No. Maybe that's expecting too much maturity, but it's this entitlement and the lack of accountability of how you contribute to the way your performances and your legacy and career and your health, how that's panned out. Like, where's the accountability? And you got to just be able to give it up when someone's better. I have no problem being able to say like, yo, this person's just better at me than this. And use that as inspiration, right? Kendrick Lamar clears and runs raps around Lil Wayne as a performer. So give it up. If you're doing a production, it's not just about legend status and legacy. It's about having all of it. And even if Wayne were to look at it in a selfish way, he could look at it on some stuff like, you know what? Kendrick's performing the Super Bowl, but Kendrick wouldn't be Kendrick without me. So in a way, I am performing at the Super Bowl. That's the logic you can use to like still big up yourself and big up the other person. But it's like he avoided all those options and chose the weird salty route.
Reposted Drake's tailor-made diss, where Drake used AI Snoop Dogg to diss.
I did think that was weird too, and I thought it was strange Snoop was co-signing AI essentially, but also not very strange because Snoop Dogg is about money and nothing else. Like he's about the bag. So you know, Snoop strikes me as like the sellout type, right? All the black OGs, you know, Shaq, you know, Charles Barkley from that era, right? They all about getting the bag to the point where if they have to sell out to do it, that's what they're gonna do. You know, it's the bag without morals. You know, Tupac. And someone in the comments said it's interesting that Snoop was sitting in the middle of the fence with Kendrick and Drake when, according to this comment, they said that there was something similar when Tupac was alive. He felt like the beef he was in, Snoop was sitting on the fence. So it's a common theme with Snoop, it seems like. Y'all let me know if that's actually true, though. I wasn't alive during that time.
Kendrick finally fired back with
Snoop posted tailor-made. I prayed it was the edibles.
K-Dot new album, and this is the fake stuff that I be talking about. You sitting on the fence is you picking a side, not my side. So I know where to stand with you. They want to put some stuff out like this. Where it go? K-Dot new album GNX. It was the edibles. West King. No, it's too late. Stay on that side. Nah.
Explaining why he wasn't at the pop-out, making it clear he doesn't forget when people switch sides on him, but he's also taking a shot blaming it on Snoop being high all the time. Kendrick also broadens his scope to address cultural disrespect, specifically targeting comedian This line is a direct shot.
Wait, did he cut it out?
Targeting comedian
Oh, did he like blank his name out?
This line is a direct shot at Schultz.
Oh, maybe he had to mute it. He might have had to mute it.
After making jokes at the expense of black women.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. They grow a beard because there's more cushion. Complaining about shit all the fucking time. They grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
Kendrick isn't just airing grievances, he's setting boundaries. By saying that's law, the repeated phrase from Meet the Grams, he's adding to his ethical ground rules a point about respecting black women. Kendrick here references Drake's World Tour for all the dogs, doubling the meaning of wolf tickets, a slang term for empty threats, and tying it into Drake's transformation.
Oh, see, this the stuff I be liking to learn. It be certain little phrases or local slang and stuff that I might miss sometimes that'll make the bar even harder. Okay.
Doubling the meaning of wolf tickets, a slang term for empty threats, and tying it into Drake's transformation from a wolf in his first-person shooter video. The song that started Kendrick also touches on Diddy's ongoing legal troubles and the overall.
Oh, I like this part where he said, "Y'all laughing because Beep on trial." You know, it blanked out the name. I like when he does that. I don't know why. It's just kind of cool. When they just like cut out the part he said. Maybe they gotta censor it or whatever, so he don't get no lawsuits coming in.
Sexual abuse in the industry. While he's probably seen Diddy and others joke about their exploits, which Kendrick intentionally leaves blank here, similar to this moment of frustration on Watch the Party Die.
I want to be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will.
Kendrick paints a picture of an industry on the brink of collapse, where scandal is catching up with everyone. His antisocial behavior now seems prophetic.
Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house.
Yeah, that's the line that, listening over and over again, that one stood out to me like more recently, where I was like, oh, I get what he's saying. Like he's saying, you know, remember all those times where Kendrick would just disappear and all that? He's like, yeah, y'all thought I was antisocial. These niggas just weird.
He saw the writing on the wall and stayed out of chaos.
You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now.
Referencing Cat Williams' prediction that everyone involved in this side of the industry was going down soon.
Make Cat Williams and them proud.
Towards the end of the album, we get Kendrick's Heart Part 6, a love letter to his TDE roots and the legacy that he's built. Kendrick doesn't even bother engaging directly with the Drake diss of the same name, which speaks volumes. Instead, he reminds us of the party's inevitable end.
Okay, fuck your hip-hop. I watch the party just die.
Okay, that line too, another one that recently stuck out to me. Fuck your hip-hop, right? You know, these dudes that love hip hop, they love the culture, they love rap, they love, you know, and that's what drove them to the level they're at now. But now you're getting these dudes like Kendrick, Cole a little bit too, but guys like Kendrick on the time and like, nah, fuck hip hop. Fuck what it actually is, not what it stands for, not what it originally was. What it currently is, fuck that. You know, we stay loyal to this. You know, we live our lifestyle within this cultural construct and all that, and that's what has allowed all this craziness, this abuse, this exploitation to go on. So he's saying, fuck that.
Instead, he reminds us of the party's inevitable end.
Okay, fuck your hip-hop. I watch the party just die.
This album is a declaration that the old guard of rap is crumbling while Kendrick still stands at the top. In GNX, Kendrick doesn't just take shots, he rewrites the rules of engagement. Whether it's Drake, Wayne, Snoop, or Diddy, Kendrick delivers the headshots he promised. But this album isn't all about the disses. There are personal and storytelling moments littered throughout, so I have my full album breakdown coming up next.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
Bumping Anita Baker. Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tank deck.
Wait, it's at the end. Okay, thank you for the video, Let's One. Let me know what y'all think. Are there any other little bars or moments that y'all caught from the album that like maybe it took you a few listens, or you feel like people aren't catching it? Let me know. Because I actually have to do like a full album review, like kind of a recap, maybe like 15-20 minutes, going over each song individually, because I've been listening to it every day, trying to like really get a feel for the project, because a lot of stuff grew on me, a lot of stuff I realized later. So I'm gonna put that out soon, but in the meantime, y'all go check out the Kendrick Lamar reactions playlist. It's gonna be at the end of the video, somewhere to the right, and then there's gonna be a recommendation for a video that I think I'm gonna put the album reaction here, and then the Kendrick Lamar reactions on the right. So y'all should see both. Make sure I leave a like, comment, and sub. Drop a follow to the Twitch. We're going to be live for 13 days in a row. This is day 2. Make sure y'all pull up. Hella content, different ideas. Okay, we're going to get out of here, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. But until next time, you guys, we're out.